Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, the grand final of today's 2K. And we are kicking things over to, or sending things over rather, to a CTF retreat. CTF retreat, a fantastic CTF map, all about exactly what's on your screen right now. Pool control, you're gonna hear us say it time and time again. Looking at Temp to kick things off for eLevate, to see if you can maybe try and pull a flag on this unpreferred side. And Fox, to any of the new viewers in the chat, why don't you go ahead and explain sort of why we call this the unpreferred side?
For which squad? I'm sorry, your mic was cutting out.
For eLevate. Why
for eLevate. eLevate is on... Oh shoot, what is happening here? The colors are all backwards. eLevate, definitely the unpreferred side here. Just when it comes to spawns, things like that, pool control, so important, obviously. You don't really want to have these cave spawns, in my opinion. I think that, I mean, you don't really want to have these turtle spawns, in my opinion. Cave spawns are just so crucial when you're on your side, and you want to spawn it right on top of your base if someone's pushing into it. I gotta say that I'd rather be running pool side, coming from cave side than anything.
Looking at Twiz on your screens. I'm actually going to head over to Temp, who is the player Twiz is trying to hunt down. He's kicked off 6-1, turns around, can't find that kill though, that was unfortunate from him. And realistically, if eLevate can maybe go into the half, one flag down, maybe even two, that's a good half. If they go into the lead, that's an unbelievable half. Like that's insane, that's craziness.
Yeah, I mean, I got faith in SB though. I've seen Fizzer play Retreat CTF plenty of times. He likes to use the MLG a lot. He actually used to use the MLG with a thermal and some smokes, but changing his ways since regionals and COD champs and such. He's not playing the way he normally does with the MLG, but pretty much the same class. He's running 2 EMPs instead. I'm assuming to stop flag carriers and such, but I think that we could see his MLG become a huge part of this map.
TJ just went big, as did Temp, picking up 2 kills, and rather than heading straight towards that flag. Oh wow, look at this spot. Ooh. Ooh.
Three-man push into lobby here as we see Temp picking up 1 kill, but SB's going to shut them down by getting 2 dead. Slack, however, is going to get answered back with a 2-piece of his own and have an opportunity to get a flagpole here. Running at poolside, he only has 1 player to hold his hand and 3 SB players coming on the flank. Can he put the moves on? Oh. And that he does with the exo boost and the perfectly timed slam. Slack should have a flag cap here for eLevate, going up 1-0 in the first 3 minutes of this round.
Yep. Nice early lead. You can see those blue arrows there. Fizzup's going to be challenging, and Fizzup just took a big old dump on him. He's going to be able to jump back over pool wall. Now has 1 player on the enemy flag. Fizzup could actually go for this flagpole if he wants, and you see him pick up that flag. The EMPs and stuns going to come flying in. Still 1 player mid-cut. 1 player has overextended as well, so now Fizzup has to start making this flag run over towards poolside. But you can see, thanks to COD Vision, Temp in the enemy base. He's going to counter-pull the flag. That leaves Fizzup in a horrible, horrible position. Try and just go clutch if he needs to. Again, still more players pushing. Fizzup goes big. Slack is still there to try and put a stop to this flag. And the flag does fall. Still alive, though. Could be picked up, and it will be ran in. John levels things up at 1-1.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a very well orchestrated OBJ work by SB there. Someone was definitely in place for when and if Fizzerp was going to go down. He wasn't in the best spot right there, so it was only a matter of time, and John was there to come up and pick up the slack and put the flag in.
Tied up 1-1. As we said, minute 22. TJ now with the flag. Simple chasing. Simple not able to hit his shots. Finally gets it, but flag should be immediately picked up by Temp, and Temp will be able to run this one in. 2-1 lead now in favor of eLevate. This is huge for them.
But look at SB's push right here. 4 people flooding the poolside. eLevate Temp, the only player in range of a gunfight. He's going to be taken down. 4 versus 3, but we're still going to see eLevate answer back by putting SB 4 dead, even though they had a great push on poolside. They're all going to go down anyways.
Yep, they're going to spawn over towards that bottom bar side, and we'll see a big defensive stance potentially come in from Twiz and his teammates. Looking at John. John's going to fall now over to Fizzup. Fizzup's already pushed up bar side. Needs to win this gunfight, but had to reload his weapon. And that was unfortunate. Now Twiz, once again, just going to be chilling out in that bar side.
Yeah, I mean, you never really want to see eLevate going up 2-1 on the bad side of the map. It's never ideal. I mean, SB should be using and abusing those advantageous spawns around the gym area and cave area, and obviously the pool rock areas you see they're spawning in right now. And they're just not doing it. I mean, even though they all 4 pushed poolside, they still went down.
Yep. Everyone. Oh, Temp. Look at you, sneaky man. Beautiful little angle from him as he's just kind of chilling, watching that pool side. And if anyone pushes Temp in the last couple of seconds, he will pick up the kill. And eLevate going in to the half off the bad side have a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, definitely not something you want to see, especially against eLevate. eLevate's been performing so strongly recently. Temp sort of leading the charge on almost every single map that they play. That's, you know, now they just gotta hope. SB just has to hope that they play good side not so well, and that they can SB can play their bad side better. I mean, we're gonna see Fizzer probably coming in hot with the LMG soon. I mean, he's starting off with the AK-12. Fizzer always on a map like this, he's always using a really unorthodox class. I can almost never see him use a BAL or an ASM-1 here. He's always trying to switch around between the LMG and the AK-12.
Yeah, he's got danger close on as well. Not sure how I feel about that, but
probably just that opening push, those opening nades on the rock area. I mean, I'd rather see him run, you know, maybe a sniper overkill or something, or throw some EMPs like he had on the last round,
right,
so they can't even climb on top of the rock for an angle. But hey, clearly it's working out for him because he made it all the way up to pool rock.
Yo, he's still going, missing a lot of shots, so that's just not acceptable, you know, at this level.
Reserve shots, seems to be having a little bit of trouble today with that, but I'm sure he'll get warmed up. Help SB make another huge comeback today.
Twiz with the flag. He's trying to juke out TJ. TJ having absolutely none of it. Meanwhile, flag has been catapulted. Now this is going to be the big gunfight really coming in from Temp. He wins it, and he should be home sweet home. One player trying to get the cuts. He has that in support. Flag still being run across. And you see the way TJ just going to defend that flag, and that's going to be 3-1 now in favor of eLevate. Temp wins the gunfight. He's looking for one more bottom middle. Far side, he does fall. Now, can we see a potential pull from that player? Decides against it. Action once again heading over towards this pool side. You see players from eLevate spawning over here as well as now the action on jump wall. Fizzup's going to get shut down. That's 4 players dead. And you can expect players to spawn over towards this bottom wall side. And there's one player who's going to be ready and waiting, and it's going to be TJ. TJ looking to pick up a couple of kills, picked up one already. Turns around, there's the second, doesn't matter. Teammates already capped the flag. 4-1 eLevate Fox, and this is, it's over.
It's becoming a slaughter. I mean, eLevate's been running 3 BALs since like the beginning of this map, and they have definitely been showing their AR presence, and it has been paying off for them. Watching spawns, just cutting everything off when they're running a flag cap. Nobody from SB almost ever in range to stop these flags. I think we're just going to see a lot of what we're seeing right now this half, just eLevate chaining flags. They're going to stop this flag, and they're going to answer back with their own counter cap.
Like, returned and back on base. Classic one shot, but doesn't matter. 2 minutes, 43 seconds left. And eLevate 4-1 up. It's worth mentioning this is off host as well. This is a Fizzup host. I'm surprised that SB gave the host to Fizzup. What do you think about that?
I mean, Fizzer needs all the help he can get right now. As you've seen, he's been whiffing lots of really important gun battles and such. But just as we say that, he does turn on Slack for a nice 2-piece. So, I mean, giving him that host might have just been what they needed right now.
Nah, I would have much liked to see John potentially take host for SB. You want to give host to someone that you know is 100% going to go off. And not go off as in go even. You want to play who's going to just completely slay the...
Put up numbers and give them just that extra suit of armor.
Dude, it's huge. Like, this is online Call of Duty. We're at the point now where everyone accepts it and everyone understands that, yes, your host is going to have an advantage. That's how online Call of Duty works. But you need to make sure the player that host has that advantage over the other team.
Yeah, I don't think that's the factor as to why eLevate's winning now, though. I don't think that, you know, just Fizz having host is the factor. I think that eLevate's just playing it better.
Oh, of course. Absolutely. You can see the way eLevate's playing the CTF is just significantly more structured than the way Strictly Business is doing.
Absolutely. And if we look at the stats, I mean, we just see all the kills that eLevate's getting versus SB.
Temp 29 and 16, Slack 26 and 14. They're just playing CTF better at this point.
Yeah, Classic's pulling up the sniper
rifle. If he snipes Fizz, I'm laughing. Oh, your sniper shot is weak. No, it's not. That's pretty impressive.
Peekaboo hits him with the double jump, taking his face off. We got another SB player coming in, trying to get a flagpole. Nope. Classic's not letting it happen. He's going to try and get this 3rd kill. Somebody shut Classic down. This man is running S&D classes right now.
Right. Guys, just straight disrespecting the opposition. That's another snipe shot on Twiz. It's going to come to the point where Strictly Business is probably going to rage.
Oh, for sure. I think at this point, I'd love to hear what they're saying to each other right now. You know, this has got to be very disappointing. Classic just quick scoping people in the middle of the map, finally getting taken down by Sinful. But I don't think Classic was really too worried about staying alive there. He just knew that if he sat in his base, that's really all his team needed.
4-1. 40 seconds left. Slacked up top, just picking up some kills. TJ He's going to challenge because why not at this point, right? 30 seconds left. The game is done. eLevate will be your 2K champions. TJ going to run another flag in just to insult Strictly Business that little bit more. Simple, he's already left the game. A swift 3-0 victory for eLevate, crowns them the 2K champions. Phenomenal display of Call of Duty from them all day long.
Oh, for sure. I mean, especially in this last map, they just shut them down. They just shut SB down. Their ARs were just so overwhelming. We've seen teams take full advantage of having strong AR presence and coming out on top. Epsilon is definitely the team that comes to my mind immediately. At COD Champs, they showed that 3 ARs, especially on a map like Solar Hardpoint, can work. And we've seen that eLevate today is showing you that 3 ARs on retreat, off post, can work as well.
Fantastic play from him all day long. Fox, massive thank you to you for jumping on, casting the end of the 2K with me. Really appreciate it. Appreciate all the casting you've done recently. You've been hopping on, helping me out a lot. So
of course, if you need it, I got you.
Massive thank you.
Definitely something I enjoy doing.
And a thank you to everyone that tuned in to the stream today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. 10K tomorrow kicks off at 4 p.m. Eastern live on MLG.tv. Make sure you check it out. I may even play in it as well, because why not? Could be some banter. Absolute great levels of banter. So much banter today. So much banter. But anyway, that concludes the action for today's 2K. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you tomorrow.